Alright. So where I last left off is I found out that these seatbelt mounts are all rusted out. So just cutting these out, gonna weld some new metal in. See how far I have to go. I might have to cut more out. See if I can get it from the side. Oh, looks like there's still some rubber holding it on. There we go. So as you can see, that whole bottom section this is metal up here. This is just all the rubber fender liner. So all that metal was gone for support. So I think the rest of this is pretty solid. So I should just be able to, other than down here, obviously there's a big hole down here. I may fix that later. Alright, show you what we got here. So this is what was left of this one. Basically this whole bottom part was just gone. Completely rusted out. This is still pretty solid there. Bottom piece is solid. I think we're good there. All that was left on the bottom was just the rubber that held it in. So we'll clean that up a little bit, and then we can weld the patch in this side too. I still have some rust down here in the rockers. Same thing with that back quarter is pretty rusty on both sides. But I don't know if I'm going to fix that right now. I might wait till next year to fix that. I can get the interior dialed this summer, use it for the summer, and then really kind of make a decision on what I'm going to do, or what I'm going to do with this thing. Essentially this is what I'm dealing with. This is all old seam sealer from the factory, and it was just filled in this gap here. So I peeled all that out, and I'm trying to just clean up my welds. I'm not a welder, and I'm struggling with burning through this really thin metal. So it's ugly, but just trying to work through it. So I'm gonna get this cleaned up, hit it with the grinder, and then I'll be back. So I've already got this other side welded in. I kind of butchered it. But it's solid. I'm going to clean it up some more and maybe put another bead around it. And it's much stronger than it was before. Kind of where we're at. Alright guys, so it's a new day. Back working on the 80. Got a pretty good storm going on outside here. It's middle of March right now, and we're supposed to get like 14 inches of snow in the next 24 hours or something. Pretty windy out. So it's a good day to work on the 80. I got my seatbelt mounts welded in. Both sides. welds they're pretty crude, so still trying to kind of learning this. There's a big rust hole in the back I welded up. I am gonna have to pull this back window because I've got some rust right up to the window on this bottom side. So I'll pull that window out and see if I can patch those up. I'm hoping I can just clean them up and epoxy coat them so I don't have to re-weld any metal in. And I decided I'm just going to go ahead and fix the rust on the rockers and the rear quarter panels. So to start off, I think I'm just going to pull the back bumper, get a better look at how bad the rust is back here. And then once I get those back spots welded up, I'll see how much ambition I have, and I'll probably pull the running boards off and weld these up too. The good thing is none of this is visible, so I can, good spot to learn on. The welds don't have to be pretty as long as they're solid. Hey guys, welcome back. We're gonna switch gears a bit today. I'm gonna get the 80 series in a good spot where we can get it outside and let it sit, and then we're gonna get back working on the Audi. I've got that back down here. Video format's going to kind of change here. It's going to bounce around. I'm kind of giving it one last try here this spring and summer to see if I can get my channel monetized. And if that doesn't work, I'm just going to probably hang up YouTube. So if there's something you'd like to see, leave a comment. Something you find interesting, something you don't like, let me know. Anyways, I found out these back areas on the 80 are just so rusty. I'm not going to rebuild it. I ordered some new quarter sections, or some used quarter sections. I'm waiting for those to show up. But for now, I'm going to paint these new panels with some epoxy paint, just so they don't rust while the thing's sitting outside. Welding's not pretty, but everything's really solid in there, both sides. Then I've got some patches I did on the back too, so I'll just sand these down real quick, coat them with some epoxy paint, then get this thing out of our way so we can work on the Audi. Alright, so everything's pretty much ready to seal now. And I've got this two-part epoxy primer. Basically there's a can within the can here, so you shake it up really well. This pierces the can that's inside, so it mixes a two-part epoxy together. And then it's good for, I think, 72-hour pot life. So once you pierce this, you're kind of limited with how much you can work with it. And essentially, you just pop this red cap off, put it on the bottom of the can. That should be pierced now. I think that's it. Shake it up some more. All right, so we have about a 4-day shelf life now. And this, obviously, is not the last step. Again, this is just to seal everything really well until we get a chance to get back to this. Keep you guys a ways back so you can't see my terrible welds. All right, let that sit for a few minutes. We'll put another coat on there and we'll get this thing outside.